All set? All right, I'd like to call this meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call. Councilor Cody.
Here.
Councilor Kraft.
Here.
Councilor LaRochelle.
Here.
Councilor Lunt.
Here.
Councilor Mason.
Here.
Councilor Pomelo.
Here.
And Councilor Bowie is here. Okay, Twyla, first item, please.
We begin under consent agenda, Order 2010-105, to approve the minutes of May 25, 2010, and an off-premise catering permit for the Slovak Catholic Association.
Do we have a motion?
I'll make the motion that we accept the minutes and the permit as presented.
I have a motion from Councilor Mason.
I'll second that.
I have a second from Councilor Lunt. All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, next item, please.
Under council orders, resolutions, and ordinances, Order 2010-106, street closures for Moxie Festival.
This is a process we go through every year. The council has to approve to close the specific streets that have been requested just for the Moxie Festival.
And have we've notified businesses of
Yes.
the times and
Yep.
durations of the street closures
Yes.
so that they can prepare accordingly and...
Yep.
Good. All right. Any other questions on this one, council? I would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion that we accept the order for street closures for the Moxie Festival.
I have a motion from Councilor Pomelo and a second from Councilor Mason. Did I get that?
Yes.
All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, next item, please.
Order 2010-107, the official ballot for MMA's Legislative Policy Committee.
You have three names on your ballot for this. One gentleman, Abe Addington, represents Leeds. I represent Lisbon, and Scott Lansley represents Savannas. And you have to choose two.
So, council, we need to vote on two of these. I don't know if any councilors have specific preference.
I'd say one of them would be Steve Eldridge.
I would agree with that.
And I also recommend Scott Lansley.
Okay, so would I be offered a motion for voting in favor of Steve Eldridge and Scott Lansley?
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion from Councilor Pomelo. I have a second from Councilor Lunt. Any further discussion from council? All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, next item.
Order 2010-108, resolution for the 2010-11 municipal budget adoption.
Okay, council, we now will vote on our municipal budget. Yeah, you can, I mean, if you want to go down and put it up there so the public can see it, that would be... So what we'll do, council, is we'll go through each line item of each department. We'll vote in favor of each of those, and then we'll vote in total by roll call in total for each department. So we'll do each line, and then we'll do the total department by roll call. So our first department is elected officials. So we have personnel services at $17,730. So I would entertain a motion.
Make a motion that we accept the 5100 line of personal services for the $17,730 figure.
Motion from Councilor LaRochelle. I have a second.
Second.
I have a second from Councilor Crafts. All those in favor?
Order passed,
Opposed?
7-0.
No opposition. Okay. Next item is the 5200 account, contractual services for $4,600.
I'll make a motion that we accept contractual services for $4,600.
Motion from Counselor Pomelo, second from
I'll second that.
Counselor Lunt. All those in favor? That passed 7-0.
7-0.
So that would be a department total for elected officials of $22,330. I have a motion.
I make a motion that we accept the elected officials' total budget for the 22,330.
Motion from Counselor LaRochelle,
I'll second that.
a second from Counselor Pomelo. We do a roll call, please?
Roll call vote. Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor LaRochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt.
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, town manager's budget. The 5,100 line item, personnel services at $118,929.
Make a motion that we accept the town manager's 5100 line for the $118,929.
Motion from Counselor LaRochelle,
I'll second that.
second from Counselor Pomelo. All those in favor? Opposed? One opposition, being Counselor Cody. Okay, next line item is the 5,200 account, contractual services for $21,750.
Make a motion that we accept the town manager's budget 5200 line for the $21,750 for contractual services.
Motion from Counselor LaRochelle, second from Counselor Mason. All those in favor? Opposed? One opposition, being Counselor Cody. 5,300 account for $700.
I'll make a motion on this one that we accept for the town managers under operating supplies for $700.
Motion from Counselor LaRochelle, second from Counselor Crafts. All those in favor? Opposed? One opposition, being Mr. Cody again. Okay, so we have the overall town manager budget at $141,379.
I'd make the motion that we accept the town manager's total budget for $141,379.
I'll second it.
I have a motion from Counselor LaRochelle, a second from Counselor Crafts. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay?
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor LaRochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt.
Yes.
Order passed, 6-1.
Okay, next budget is a contingency, the 5,200 line for contractual services of $10,000.
I'll make a motion that we accept the contractual services under the contingency fund for $10,000.
Motion from Counselor Pomelo,
I'll second that.
second from Counselor Lunt. All those in favor? Probably should have just done that as a roll call.
That 7-0?
Yes.
I wasn't looking.
I wasn't either.
So you want to do that by roll call?
Joke.
Okay.
Can we just do a roll call on that motion, please, Twyla?
Okay, go
Since
back.
it's just the one line item.
All right. Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor LaRochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
So order passed, 7-0.
Okay, next budget, insurance. We have personnel services of $642,626.
Make a motion that we accept on the insurance line the personal services for $642,000, $626.
A motion from Counselor LaRochelle. Have a second from Counselor Crafts. All those in favor? That order passed 7-0. Contractual services at $71,454.
Make a motion that we accept under the insurance the 5200 line contractual services for $71,454.
A motion from Counselor LaRochelle,
Second that.
second from Counselor Lunt. All those in favor?
Order passed 7-0.
7-0. Okay, so that gives us an insurance total line of $714,080.
Steve was moving, I was just curious
Oh.
if we were changing numbers there, that's all.
So,
I would make the motion, we accept that total budget for the $714,880.
$80.
Oh, 080. $80 at the end. Make it,
I have a motion from Councilor Rochelle.
I'll second that.
I have a second from Councilor Pomelo. Roll call, please.
All right. Counselor Bowe?
Yay?
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 7-0.
Okay, next budget, legal budget. We have one line item for contractual services at $34,000.
I'll make a motion that we accept legal contractual services in the amount of $34,000.
A motion from Councilor Pomelo,
I'll second it.
a second from Councilor Mason. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay?
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 7-0.
Retirement. We have a personnel service line of $72,810.
Motion, we accept the $72,810.
Have a motion from Councilor Mason.
Second that.
Second from Councilor Lunt. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 7-0.
Next budget, Social Security, personnel services of $230,000. Oh, $218,000, sorry.
Yep.
$218,000.
I make a motion that we accept the Social Security Personal Services line for $218,000.
I'll second that.
I have a motion from Councilor Larissel and a second from Councilor Crafts. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay?
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 7-0.
Okay, technology budget is next. The personnel services at $45,878.
I'll make a motion that we accept the 5100 line personnel services under the technology budget for $45,878.
I have a motion from Councilor Pomelo,
I second that.
a second from Councilor Larissel. All those in favor? Opposed? None opposed. And the 5200 line for contractual services at $37,250.
Make a motion that we accept the contractual services for $37,250.
Motion from Councilor Larissel,
Second that.
second from Councilor Lunt. All those in favor?
Order passed 7-0.
Okay. 5300 account for operating supplies at $2,500.
I'll make a motion on technology under operating supplies for the $2,500.
Motion from Councilor Rochelle, second from
I'll second.
Councilor Kraft. All those in favor? Order passed 7-0. And capital purchases under technology for $21,000.
I'll make a motion that we accept the 5400 line capital purchases in the amount of $21,000.
Motion from Councilor Pomelo,
Second that.
second from Councilor Lunt. All those in favor?
7-0.
Okay, and so we have a technology budget total of $106,628.
I'll make the motion, we accept the technology budget as a total of $106,628.
A motion from Councilor Rochelle,
Second that.
second from Councilor Crafts. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay?
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, town buildings is next. And we have personnel services at $20,000.
I'll make a motion that we accept the 5100 line personnel services under town buildings for $20,000.
Motion from Counselor Pomelo.
I'll second that.
Second from Counselor Lunt. All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services at $127,550.
Make a motion that we accept the contractual services for $127,550.
Motion from Counselor La Rochelle.
I'll second it.
Second from Counselor Mason. All those in favor?
7-0.
And the 5,300 operating supplies at $37,384.
Make a motion that we accept operating supplies at $37,384.
A motion from Counselor Mason.
Second that.
Second from Counselor Lunt. All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
And the capital purchases line, 5,400 account for $32,200.
I'll make a motion that we accept capital purchases in the amount of $32,200.
A motion from Counselor Lunt.
Second it.
Second from Counselor Crafts. All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
We have a town buildings budget in total of $217,134.
Make a motion that we accept town buildings, $217,134.
I'll second
From
that.
Counselor Mason. Second from Counselor La Rochelle. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, next budget is assessing and codes. We have personnel services at $96,380.
Make a motion that we accept under assessing and codes for personal services for $96,380.
Motion from Counselor La Rochelle. Second from,
I'll accept the personnel, second this personnel services for.
from Counselor Pomelo. All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, contractual services at $3,950.
I'll make a motion that we accept the contractual services for $3,950.
I'll second that.
Motion from Counselor La Rochelle, second from Counselor Crafts. All those in favor?
7-0.
And operating supplies at $1,000.
Make a motion that we accept operating supplies for $1,000.
Motion from Counselor Lunt,
I'll second that.
second from Counselor La Rochelle. All those in favor? So that sets our assessing and codes at a total budget of $101,330.
I'll make a motion we accept the assessing codes, the total budget of $101,330.
Motion from Counselor La Rochelle,
Second it.
second from Counselor Mason. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay?
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, Board of Appeals, personnel services at $950.
Make a motion that we accept Board of Appeals at $950.
I'll second that.
Motion from Counselor Mason, a second from Counselor Lunt. All those in favor? If it's easier for council, you can say "so moved," instead of having to repeat everything, if that makes
Oh,
it easier
okay.
for you,
So moved, that's it.
just to help you.
That's 7-0.
On contractual services for $200.
So move.
Good job.
I have a motion from Counselor Crafts.
You'll get warmed up. You'll be good at that after you get done, right?
Do I have a second?
I'll second the so moved. How's that?
Second from Counselor La Rochelle. All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
And operating supplies at $50.
So moved.
Seconded by Councilor Kraft. Motion by Councilor Lunt. All those in favor?
7-0.
And we have a total Board of Appeals budget of $1,200.
So moved.
Second that.
I have a motion from Councilor Larochelle, a second from Councilor Lunt. Roll call.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, Planning Board, Personnel Services at $2,800.
So moved.
I'll second that.
Councilor Larochelle moved, seconded by Councilor Kraft. All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual Services at $2,450.
So moved.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating Supplies at $50.
So move. Second that.
All those in favor?
7-0.
And that gives us a total budget for the Planning Board of $5,300.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
7-0, passed.
Okay, Economic Development, Personnel Services at $58,425.
So moved.
I'll second that.
All those in favor? Opposed? Opposed by
6-1.
Councilor Cody. Contractual Services at $4,400.
So moved. And second.
Motion and seconded. All those in favor? Opposed? Opposed, Councilor Cody.
6-1.
Operating Supplies at $1,450.
So moved.
Second it.
All those in favor? And that gives Economic Development a total budget of $64,275.
Seconded.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 6-1.
Okay, Finance Department, Personnel Services at $121,463.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual Services at $2,500.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
And Operating Supplies of $46.50.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
So we have a total Finance Department budget of $128,613.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, Tax Collector,
Predicting you already.
Personnel Services at $83,264.
So moved.
Second it.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual Services at $16,500.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies at $3,500.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
So tax collector, total budget of $103,264.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lund?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, town clerk and elections, personnel services of $84,926.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services at $16,399.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies at $4,200.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Capital purchases at $3,000.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Town clerk's total budget of $108,525.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
7-0.
Okay, police department budget, personnel services at $808,168.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed?
6-1.
And one abstention.
6 is,
The one opposed is Counselor Cody.
1-1.
Abstention is Counselor Bowie. Contractual services at $31,234.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed?
and abstained?
No,
Okay,
6-0.
so it's 6-1. Right, got it.
Operating supplies at $70,655.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Capital purchases at $17,994.
So moved.
Second that.
All those in favor? Opposed?
6-1, Cody.
Councilor Cody opposed. Capital, lease purchases at $14,072.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed?
6-1.
Councilor Cody. Okay. Total budget for the police department of $942,123.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
6-1, passed.
Okay, animal control budget, personnel services at $55,632.
So move.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services at $6,210.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies at $4,400.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Capital purchases at $500.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
And that puts animal control in a total budget of $66,742.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
7-0, order passed.
Okay, next budget is a one-line item budget for PD Communications, Personnel Services at $171,729.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yes.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, Fire Department, Personnel Services at $191,800.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual Services at $9,465.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating Supplies at $49,000.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Capital Purchases of $76,940.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor? Opposed?
Is that
Councilor
opposed?
Cody's opposed.
Okay, 6-1.
Okay, so that sets the total budget at $327,205.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay?
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 6-1.
Okay, Town Engineer Budget. Personnel Services, $36,655.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Contractual Services at $2,500.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Operating Supplies at $400.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
So that gives the Town Engineer total budget at $39,555.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, Public Works. Personnel Services, $429,531.
So moved.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Opposed? Councilor Cody opposed. Contractual Services, $27,050.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Operating Supplies of $194,800.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Capital Purchases of $4,000.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Lease purchases of $75,436.
So
moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
So that puts Public Works budget at $730,817.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
1.
Okay. Winter Public Works, next budget. Personnel Services of $59,360.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Councilor Cody opposed.
6-1.
Okay, Contractual Services at $112,000.
Like
No.
make an amendment to...
That's with your amendment, I
My
think.
amendment,
Right.
okay.
It was 81,000,
Oh, okay.
and we moved it to 112 based on our last workshop.
Totally? Okay, so with that, right there, okay.
Yep.
I'll make a motion that we pass it with the amended figure at 112,000.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
7-0.
So that makes the new bottom line. Steve's going to make me do the math. It's going to be
171,360.
552,360, I believe.
What is it?
552,360? Is that right? No, I mean,
No.
Sounds good. Keep it there, Mike.
About 171.
hang on, 112. I added the wrong place.
No, you added right, Mike.
It would be 171,360.
171,360, right.
So moved.
I added the
Conscience
whole-
must be working on you.
What's that?
Your conscience must be working on you.
No, I just can't add.
Who seconded?
So, 171,360. Motion
That's so moved.
by,
I'll second that.
second by Council Lunt. Roll call.
Okay. Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
6-1.
Okay. Next budget, solid waste. Personnel services of 131,712.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Councilor Cody opposed. Contractual services of 330,500.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor? Opposed? None opposed.
7-0.
Operating supplies of 34,500.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Capital purchases of 2,500.
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
7-0.
And lease purchases of 27,594.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Okay, 7-0.
So that puts the solid waste budget at 526,806.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 6-1.
Okay, hydrant rental, contractual services of 292,000.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call.
Okay, Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 7-0.
Okay, streetlights, personnel services of $90,775.
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services of $3,000.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
So total budget of $93,775.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 7-0.
Okay, Parks Department, personnel services at $37,748.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services of $600.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies of $5,025.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Parks Department total budget of $43,373.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed 7-0.
Okay, Conservation Commission, personnel services of $250.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services of $250.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies of $75.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Conservation Commission total budget of $575.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Counsel Bowe?
Yay.
Counsel Mason?
Yes.
Counsel La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counsel Crafts?
Yay.
Counsel Cody?
Yay.
Counsel Palumbo?
Yes.
Counsel Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Excuse me. Recreation Department, personnel services of $119,240.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services of $8,610.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies of $19,475.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Total Recreation Department budget of $147,325.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Counsel Bowe?
Yay?
Counsel Mason?
Yes.
Counsel La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counsel Crafts?
Yay.
Counsel Cody?
Yay.
Counsel Palumbo?
Yes.
Counsel Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, Library Department, personnel services of $115,387.
So
So
moved.
moved.
Second.
Second.
Got a lot of.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services of $4,368.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies of $37,197.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
For a total library budget of $156,952.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call.
Counsel Bowe?
Yay.
Counsel Mason?
Yes.
Counsel La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counsel Crafts?
Yay.
Counsel Cody?
Yay.
Counsel Palumbo?
Yes.
Counsel Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, Health Officer budget, personnel services at $9,964.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies of $550.
So moved.
Second.
I can pick, right?
You can pick.
Vote?
All those in favor?
7-0.
Health Officer total of $10,514.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call.
Counsel Bowe?
Yay.
Counsel Mason?
Yes.
Counsel La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counsel Crafts?
Yay.
Counsel Cody?
Yay.
Counsel Palumbo?
Yes.
Counsel Lunt?
Yes.
Order, motion passed, 7-0.
Okay, Community Service budget, personnel services of $3,700.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Contractual services of $26,550.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
And operating supplies of $500.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
So, community service total budget of $30,750.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Counsel Bowe?
Yay.
Counsel Mason?
Yes.
Counsel La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counsel Crafts?
Yay.
Counsel Cody?
Yay.
Counsel Palumbo?
Yes.
Counsel Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, miscellaneous public services, contractual services of $23,733.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counsel Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
Counselor Palumbo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, general assistance, contractual services of $30,850.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
7-0.
Operating supplies of 300.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
7-0.
And a total general assistance budget of 31,150.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay. Everybody's favorite, county tax, contractual services of 579,878.
So moved.
Second if we need to.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yes.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
And Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, abatements, contractual services of 10,000.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yes.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
And debt service, lease purchases of 526,904.
It's got a changed amount.
Oh, that's right,
Oh,
it won't
does that
change now,
change?
right? Based
Yeah,
on
it's
our
changed.
latest income, so that's 481,867.
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Yes.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 7-0.
Okay, and so now we have to vote on the overall budget, which I believe is at $6,896,097.
$6,927,097.
With the correction of the,
Oh, with
Winter
the correction for the, okay.
Debt service.
So it's $6,927,097.
097.
so moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ferndale. Okay. Counselor Bowe?
Yay.
Counselor Mason?
Yes.
Counselor La Rochelle?
Yes.
Counselor Crafts?
Yay.
Counselor Cody?
Nay.
Counselor Pomelo?
Yes.
And Counselor Lunt?
Yes.
Order passed, 6-1.
Well, council, thank you very much. A lot of hard work, a lot of tough decisions. Appreciate all your efforts and support. Also, I want to thank all the department heads for all of their time and effort. And unfortunately, it won't be any easier next year. Okay. Next item, please.
Under other business, the Finance Director's report.
All right. We have paperwork from our finance director.
Hello. Looking at revenue, well, this is, looking at the revenues for excise tax, we've collected, for excise tax collected year-to-date, we've brought in approximately 80,000 more than our budgeted amount of 972,000. And we've already taken in another 58,000 so far for June, so we're looking good there. The state revenue sharing is under budget by approximately 304,000. We might see another 80,000 come in for June. With that, through May, we are only 70% collected as opposed to where we should be at 92%, so that's really been hurting us. The urban-rural incentive program revenues are down about 45,000 right now, but that's a quarterly payment. We should see most of that come in for June, around 42,000. Investment interest is down approximately 23,000, just really poor rates. The recycling revenue is over budget by approximately 14,000. And in total, our parks and recreation revenue is coming in over budget by 15,000, primarily due to the before-school program and the playground Trekker summer camps being offered. I spoke with Ms. Bailey out front about the liens, and currently we have 206 properties ready to enter the lien process. That's comparable to last year, where we had approximately 200 at this point. People have until the 16th of June, which is tomorrow, to make their payment before we assess the fees. But then they'll still have until the 21st to make their payment before we actually file the lien. Ms. Bailey stated that there are a good number of people that have come in to see her and worked out payment plans, and they're sticking to them, which is good to see. Moving to the expense side, unless you have any questions on revenue.
Nope.
Seeing none.
Any other question, council?
Just the recycling, that's up. The recycling's up this year. Is there a particular reason we kind of thought that would actually be kind of lower this year?
Prices rebounded faster than we expected.
So we're talking about steel and other recyclables.
It was up to $170 today. There's another 5,000 coming in this year.
So that's a good thing.
That's a real good thing. It's big.
It's always nice to plan low and get high, right, instead of the other way around? Thank you.
So looking at the expense side, again, as last month, no big areas of concern. We're looking to be right on track. Still sticking with the, it looks like we'll be rolling about $160,000 into surplus. You'll notice the insurance line shows we have $48,000 unexpended. We have $40,000 that's in relation to the main payment that we made on June 1st, so that will be fully expended. And the retirement line shows $18,796 overexpended. There's a quarterly entry that gets done, so there'll be an entry done in June to transfer funds to that account, so it will not be expended. The town engineer is looking overexpended by $333,000. That's the Route 9 water line. The bond money has come in, so that will, in June, the journal entry was done to transfer those funds in. And so unless you have questions for me, that's what I have for May.
Better than we expected.
Better than we expected.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, next item, please.
This town manager's report.
Just a couple of things. Just to bring you up to date on the Village Street property, that went into an appeal. And so Mr. Tippetop filed his appeal on time, so it's now at the Supreme Court, and they'll make a decision, hopefully within the next few months, of what that's going to be. And back to a little bit of the finances, all the bond money is in. We saved substantial amount of money running that through the Recovery Act process. It should have been about an $88,000 payment for the first year. It came in around 55, so we're benefiting from that tremendously. I met with the commissioners today, water commissioners. We'll be separating that money and putting their funding into a separate account. Their charter requires that, and keeping ours in our own separate account. Once we finish both those projects, we will distribute the interest and everything accordingly. Right now, Ryan feels that the project on Route 9 is on track and moving pretty rapidly, so. And what else? I'll be on vacation next week. Now you've approved the budget, and Ryan will be in charge. I'll be around. I'm just doing some things at home, so if he needs me, I'm available, so. And that's all I have.
Is there any further information on Mr. Upham's wells?
Yes, we are contracting with a geologist that works with Roger, our attorney. We will have some information for you the 1st of July. I spoke to the commissioners about that as well. Before we move forward, we need to talk to this geologist like we had discussed to get make sure that we're not throwing our money away. So by July 1st, we should have an answer, and then we have to decide where we're going to get the money if we're going to move forward and drill wells. So that's going to be the sticky part, where the money comes from.
Because he's called me this evening, he was very concerned about it. He's losing his monthly rates on his house because he can't rent it, and he's getting a little bit antsy.
Yeah, we're moving as fast as we can.
Okay, next item?
Is under audience participation. At this time, those in the audience who wish to address the council may come forward. Please use the microphone.
Any audience participation?
I have a number for the budget. I got mixed up on it.
Got some pictures for you to view if we could get someone to, on the computer while I talk.
I'll try to.
Okay.
Huh?
What is it for?
I don't know, what's this for, Steve?
Oh, the trail?
Is the rest of the Trail Commission here? I mean,
It's not on the agenda.
I thought it was going to be on the
Audience
agenda for tonight,
participation.
but,
No, the Trails Committee is having a public hearing in June. It's been posted. We opted to wait until that, so everybody, the public could hear the Trails Committee.
Okay.
So we took it off the agenda, and this meeting was more directed towards the budget, and so we wanted to keep this a light budget, or a light agenda, so didn't want to get redundant.
I'd like to bring you up to speed on where things stand. I think the town council should know what is going on with the project, and so I'd like that opportunity, if you don't mind.
I guess you should ask if do you speak for the Trails Commission?
No, I'm speaking for myself.
Well, I think that it's up to the Trails Commission to bring the council up to date. That's who you appoint to represent.
They
It's
certainly...
part of the audience.
The only thing I question, and he is doing it during audience participation, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not, guess it's up to the chair, but
It is proper procedure.
Willing to listen.
how much time is it gonna?
what is this going to entail, and how long is it going to take?
It shouldn't take very long, 10 minutes or so.
I'll give you 5.
Okay. I don't know, I'm not sure how to operate this.
Just got to turn the switch on, right here.
And on this side, Steve, is the switch.
Right on the side of the machine.
Trying to get it.
First, I'd like to reference the comprehensive plan. I'm sure you're all familiar with the comprehensive plan, and it's very eloquent on the issue of the Androscoggin River. On page 17, it says, "The Androscoggin River is the most significant surface water resource within Lisbon. With improved water quality of the Androscoggin, the potential for recreational uses of both water and shorelines has increased." It goes on to say, "Recognize, identify scenic views as important natural resources, provide the public with the opportunity to enjoy the town's significant scenic resources, recognize the multi-use values of the Androscoggin River, develop a waterfront area along the Androscoggin River in Lisbon Falls to serve as a focal point."
Can you still read if I turn that light out?
It's okay, yeah.
Can you read okay?
Yes. To provide visual access to the river, develop plans to seek funding for waterfront open space recreational ball fields area at the Warumbo Mill, continue to seek funding for a greenbelt trail system. In Lisbon Falls, it has been identified that a visual access and passive recreation area along the Androscoggin River should be created. So that's what the comprehensive plan states. This is what we have available as two options. One is to go from the park and ride lot by the sewer pump station onto Davis Street, or to go along the Androscoggin River, and apparently not a lot of people know that there is a canoe access point right there. Okay? Do page down,
Just page down.
page down. Lord.
Fern, there's a thing you have to plug in there. The, see, there you go.
Actually, has it hooked into the side here.
Just,
Hit the other. There you
yes,
go. All right.
just
Yep.
the page
Okay,
down
Steve.
right
Yep.
there. Okay, so along Davis Street, there's not much available for space, so we're going to be cutting into people's parking space versus along the other side of the tracks. There's waterfront access, page down. We continue down here, we've got poles and fire hydrants that are right in the way, as well as business space. And this is all mobile homes, so as far as the scenic value, compare that to the Androscoggin side. Next. Again, we have a fenced area, landowner that does not want the trail there. It's not going to be a really positive environment. Again, waterfront. Once you get to the end of Davis Street, you've got a marshland, a wet area about 200 feet wide that's going to require a lot of money to cross. They're estimating $200,000 to $300,000 to cross that. We have one small crossing on the riverfront side. Again, this is from the river looking at where the trail would go along there. This is the wet area again. I don't know if you all know where that is, but there's a redemption center in behind that is where this would be. Once you get to the other side of the wet area, you've got about a 35-foot bank to go up, which is going to require a large amount of additional pavement because of maximum steepness grade that you can do with the trail. It's going to require a lot of extra pavement as opposed to this all being level along the waterfront. Again, you see how steep it is here, and it's all quite flat along the river. Next. Again, we've got the landowner with the no trespassing sign. It's going to be a dicey situation there, as opposed to along the river here. This is about 1,000 feet further, so I just put in pictures here because this we'll continue to see, but this is down behind the ball fields, the area that's been cleared. Again, the same general view you get from there versus the river. Then we get to the sewer easement, and that's what it would look like versus the river. Again, the sewer easement here. This is the one spot where you do get a glimpse, if you look closely across the tracks, you can see that the river is there. Then this is a steep area coming up where the sewer line goes versus along the river is very, very flat. Then you get to, this is 3 pictures of the same thing, so you'd see a spectrum here. This is a gravel pit area that the ATVs like to use, but for scenic value is questionable. And then you get to the industrial park. This area here, Miller owns all of this and is working with us, so this could be turned into a pond, a nice wetland area. As you use wetland, you have to either put money aside or create offsetting wetlands, so this could be a nice pond area here. Then you get the industrial park, a variety of views as you go along there versus along the river. Again, the same, you recognize the industrial park. Once you get past the industrial park, it's quite an area of wetland. Along the river is not a wetland problem. More wetland area along the industrial park side. Again, this is about 100 feet of wetland that we'd have to cross along this side versus on the other side. Beautiful spot where you can see that there are trails already where people like to go to see that spot. This is from that wetland looking back. You can see that the marking showing that it is designated as a wetland. This is one spot where I climbed a tree to actually get a picture because the tracks are up higher than where the trail would be. So I climbed up to look across the tracks.
How much more you got?
This is about it.
That's about it, yeah.
If you want to, just hit. That's it. I would just like to state that the,
Yeah, just turn the switch off, yeah.
Right behind you.
pass this around if you wish. The engineers sent some comments after our last meeting with them, where they made some comments about this option, and in rebuttal to the things that they said, the trail would not encroach on the river, as they said it would. There would be minimal fill required in the floodplain. We're paying them $172,000 for engineering and permitting. They said that it would cost extra for engineering and permitting to go along the river. Talking with other towns, they say that generally 5% is what you shoot for engineering, and we're paying over 10%, so we're already paying a lot. But if we have to pay more to get the job done, I think it's worth it to do this right. Other towns, including Brunswick, Bethel, Auburn, Hollowell, Wyndham, Sanford, have all built in the floodplain, and you can get permits for it, so it's not like it's not possible. And they claimed that working with the rail would be vastly expensive, when in fact I got figures showing that it's not going to increase the budget a huge amount. In fact, it may save us some money going that way. And most of all, we've got the support of Miller Hydro to work with us, and this is a rare opportunity to turn a spot like this into public access, that if we pass up on this, to spend $1.6 million on something that is less than what we could achieve, I think is a shame. And we see from the paper mill trail that there are lots of people using it. We know from the other section of trail, it's about 20 to 1. So $1.6 million, if we give them something that they want to use, we're going to get 20 times as much for our money as if we do something that people really don't want to take advantage of. So I think it's worth putting the extra effort into doing this right.
Any other audience participation?
King Road's what?
What?
The King Road's been paved.
Oh, really?
Great.
Good.
The binder is down, it's not paved.
Yes, Rich?
I just want to make a point, looking at the election results last Tuesday, and thinking about the school budget.
And the school budget was an issue this year. We had parents and teachers that were discouraged with the cuts that had to be made. We had Superintendent Green worked his tail off to make cuts as fairly as he could with, maintaining services as best he could and so on. Council approved the budget. People approved to, agreed to endorse the school budget that the council agreed to adopt. But if you look at those that voted on question 2 of that, the town overwhelmingly said the school budget was still too high. And this is after making $1 million worth of cuts. My only point is, there's always middle ground. We could have made more cuts. We would have made some of the voters happier with it. We would have made some of the parents and teachers and people who work at the school more discouraged with it. It just comes down to a lot of hard work, and the council is there to make these decisions. It has to be done. That's the purpose of this form of government. I think it worked as best as it could in the circumstances that not just Lisbon, but everybody's in. I can't say I'm particularly anxious for next year, but I just think under the circumstances and looking at the voting results and whatnot, we made the best of a situation that we could, trying to reach some kind of a middle ground.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
Mike, real quick.
Recently, one of the local papers had an article in about 2 of our servicemen from Lisbon. My wife contacted the author of those. He's actually embedded with a unit over in Afghanistan to get permission to reprint it. It is now by our Blue Star board. There are pictures of some of our soldiers in action, doing what they're due, and also the 2 articles are reprinted there. So I encourage you to read it, because we forget about what our soldiers are doing. So that's up there for everybody to see.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Very nice. Dot?
Commenting on Richard's comments on the school budget, the town also voted overwhelmingly to continue voting on the school budget as a referendum. I think this sends a strong, strong message that the town people would also like to vote on the town budget, and I'm really, really disappointed in the town council that they have not gone forward with that, making changes to the what is it?
Charter.
The town charter, and going forward. People really, really would like to vote on the town budget. I talked to many people, they approach me, and they say that they'd like to vote on the town budget. Also, kind of on another vein, I got my combined water and sewer bill in the mail today. I'm kind of wondering, this has been, the billing is being done by an independent party. I'm kind of wondering what this is costing us.
It's actually a savings.
It's a savings, but it's still...
Savings than us putting out the 2 separate bills.
But it still has a cost.
It has a lower cost than what it was costing us to put out the bills.
So you don't know what you're not going to say?
What do you want to know?
Just wondering what it costs.
I think it was 5 cents. I forget, no, it was 30, it was just barely over postage rate to go do it. And so part of it was postage rate and the rest was that. We give them 2 electronic files, they merge them together, put them out, they stuff them, you can put additional handouts into them, up to 3 pieces of paper, the bill plus 2 additional inserts, if the water department wants to tell when they're doing fire hydrant testing or whatever, and those types of things. And I can't, don't quote me on the price, thought it was, but the mailing price is like, 37 cents or something like that, or whatever. So.
Okay, you get a special rate
It was
on
a
that?
good deal, I remember that.
Right, I mean, it was just barely over the
It was
postage
a
rate.
good deal, I
doing it.
remember at the
Yeah.
time.
Thank you,
I just don't know the exact price off the top of my head.
thank you.
Any other items, participation? Okay, next item?
It's under appointments, Order 2010-109, Board of Appeals, 1 3-year term.
We have a,
One person.
one person, right, which I seem to have misplaced my, So we have a Board of Appeals, we have Kyle Martin Merson?
Merson, yeah.
Merson. And he has,
Is he in the audience?
is he in the audience? Kyle in the audience? No? Okay.
Not.
I know him very well, and he's a fine young man. He was very helpful to my son with his election. He's helped us with a lot of other things. Very nice young man.
He works for me. He's a good kid. Good.
Now, okay, so he's got two different addresses?
Yeah.
He's got a street address in Lisbon, Maine, on St. Anne Street,
Yes,
but a mailing address on 7 Center Park Drive in Topsom?
That's the business.
Oh, that's your business, oh.
It's because I have post office boxes there.
Oh,
Okay.
I got it. I'm trying to figure this out, I'm saying, why would he have two addresses? Okay,
He rents a mailbox.
all right, so, I'm assuming you guys know him, you think he's a
Yeah,
good candidate
nice
and
kid,
everything?
real good kid.
So I would entertain a motion to appoint Kyle.
And it says he's lived in town for 10-plus years.
Yep.
I'd make a motion that we accept the application.
Second that.
All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
So you'll have Jody get in touch with him and let him know the dates, times of meetings, and whatever documentation he needs. Okay?
And how are we going to?
Next item, please.
Council Communications.
Councilor Communications.
Just a quick one about Moxie. Moxie is upcoming in about a month. We had a meeting today. A lot of things are getting done, a lot of new things, trying to expand the festival a little bit, trying to carry it down Main Street a little bit. The powwow has expanded what's going on with them. I guess they're doing some 3 or 4 different things they've never done before, so the stage is going to be pretty full with musical acts, and also there'll be music down at MTM this year. So a lot of fun things happening, and a lot of good entries for the parade.
Great. Anybody else? Okay. Then the next item, please.
Order 2010-110 to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Order passed, 7-0.
Council, we do have some paperwork to sign before you run off, please.